Okay, so now we're going to do part three of Better Together. The first part we had the intro, and then the next part we had just the beginning of the song. So we left off going into so that's what we're going to learn today. So the next part here, this is going to happen, I think, 3 times or so, where we do a B major chord straight down to a B flat chord. So we have an octave of B in our left hand, a B, D sharp, F sharp in my right hand. And then really quickly, right after that, drop every single key down a half a step, which is literally 1 key each. So my left hand is going to go from a B to a B flat, just down 1 key. My right hand is going to go down to a B flat, D, F. Okay, right after that, I'm adding an A on top now, so a B flat, D, F, A. I am using 1, 2, 3, 5. Remember, fingers, thumbs are 1, 2, 3, 4, and pinkies are 5. So I'm hitting the whole chord there. That is a B flat major 7 chord. Very nice sound to them. Okay, so we hit the whole chord there. We add the A. So I'm doing, here we go. So then I'm hitting a B flat by itself. I have to kind of play through these little bits sometimes because I just kind of do it naturally without really thinking of what I'm hitting. So again, there might be some different things that you might hear me play and I'm telling you to do something different, but regardless, they're all going to sound really good. So we hit that first full chord, a B flat by itself, and then D, F, A by itself 2 times. Put that together. Okay, now we go to a C in the left hand, and then the right hand switches from D, F, A to C, E, A. Keep the A. So C, E, A 2 times, C and G, C and F, C and F again, C and A. You don't have to hit that C every time, but I do. Just adds a little bit more flavor to it. So let's put that all together. Now another thing I do is I'm adding in a little grace note from the E flat to the E. Just with my second finger, I'm kind of sliding it. Again, not required, but it does add a little bit of flavor to it. So let's do that whole section again. Now, once you learn that, the rest of it is a lot easier because it's very similar. So right after that, we do it again with the B major chord down to the B flat. Okay, so in full speed. Okay, and then it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, that changes just a little bit there. Okay, so we do this the first time. Again. Okay, so you repeat what we just did, except on this part, instead of going back up to the A, go down to a D. Okay. C and A, C and A, C and G, C and F, C and F, D. Okay, now let's put the two of those together so you can hear it. Okay, only one note difference on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit that again. Same chord pattern, right? B major to the B flat. And then again. This is the first one that we learned, right? So it's the same thing 3 times in a row, except the middle one that we do, we go down to a D. So let's put all 3 of those together now. And then again, same chord pattern, B to a B flat, octave of C. Alright, so let me walk you through that. So again, we do the same chord pattern, B major to B flat, octave of C, and then an A. Octave of C, A, octave of C to an A, octave of C to an A, 2 times. Okay, I'm keeping the C on the bottom. Okay, and then octave of C's, that's it. So that last part, I'll do it a little bit slower. Okay, make sure, I don't know if I said, make sure you bring your left hand up to a C too. So B major chord, B flat, octave of C, to an A, to a C, to an A. Octave of C with this octave of C in the left hand. And I'm doing 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's put it all together now, that whole section. Now the next part is just like the introduction. You could play the introduction again. Or I do something a little bit different. So the last part of that, of the section we just learned, So the beginning of that, I'm playing an octave of C in my right hand with an A. First finger on C, third on A, pinky on C. Left hand, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, C. 2 beats each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to repeat that twice in the left hand. So what I'm doing in the right hand there is, I got to go back to that last part. Okay, so you're just hitting that as your left hand goes from F to C. I'm also doing that little grace note there. Oh, I'm also in the left hand. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternate low, high, low, high. Another way you could do it you could play a C, F, A in the right hand. That'll sound good too. So if you're uncomfortable doing the octaves, play that, C, F, A. Same exact pattern. All right, so after we do that there, get to that B flat, I'm going to do a D, F, C in the right hand, and this is kind of like what we did in the intro, so I'm not going to spend a tremendous amount of time on it. So D, F, C, B flat in the left hand. Now I got to think here. Okay, so B flat, and then we go to A. So you could do, yeah, I like that better. So we go D, F, C in the right hand, D, F, B flat, and then back to D, F, C. So D, F, C, D, F, B flat, D, F, B flat, up to D, F, C. And I'm kind of rolling those out occasionally. Then we go to our G in the left hand. Same 3 notes in the right hand. D, F, C to a D, F, B flat. And then I'm playing the D, F. And just like our intro, F, C, G. Okay, I'll go play through that part really slow now. Okay, now the next part, you could play this whole thing like the intro. You could do the same thing, or you could do like what we did in the intro. And then it goes back into the song. So you can watch the intro to learn that whole section again. Or you could just repeat what we just did. So I'm going to play through that whole thing we just learned. I'm going to play through it slowly, back to where we started at. So, um, and then we go into the song again, which will be the next part. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope these tutorials are helping you all out. And yeah, I will be back with, I believe this is part 3, so part 4 within the next day or two.